どうかお戻りを。この森には侍の怨霊が住み着いております。
なぜざれ言を語る？
本当です。ここはかつて野営でしたが、今やこの森に入った者は二度と戻りません。
戦の最中だ。人も消えよう。
ここは猛虎さえ意味嫌う森。ぜひ夜までお待ちあれ。怨霊どもがさまよっておりますので。
朝には怨霊の話を聞かせずに済むようになるぞ。
心からそう願っております。
朽ちた民家、無人だ。森の世話役は奇妙な音を聞き姿を消した。首なしか。犯人は武士の怨霊を真似ておるようだ。誰かおったようだが、すでに去ったのか。死骸だ。誰かから逃げようとしたのか。 焚き火。人がおったようだ。人を追い払うための仕掛けか。死んだばかりだ。犯人は近いぞ。こっちへ行ったな。
調子なら気の済むまで森を独り占めできそうだ。
ああ、今じゃ猛虎も避けるからな。
侍の太刀で首を切るのは気が引けるが、この地を乗っ取るためなら我慢しなきゃな。
勇気を持って敵を見据える。世に乗ずるは臆病の印。
お許しを、叔父上。
なんてこった。本領はいたんだ。嘘じゃなかったのか。
これで落着だ。あの男に顛末を教えてやろう。
まさか生きておいでとは。
これからはこう語るがよい。かつて神の森を汚す悪しき族がいた。しかしその地を守る怨霊の怒りを買うことになり、堺家の生き残りが怨霊の頼みを聞いた。
そして森から族を一掃し、怨霊は成仏することができた。良き話です。怨霊が森を守るためあなたを導いたのでしょう。
日陰。生き延びような。
お侍、猛虎に神聖なる森を切り尽くされてしまいます。
俺に任せておけ。お主は隠れろ。
もうこの奴らは志村様を生け捕りにする。
勝負しろ。
金王が降っていく。
戦に勝つためだ。 来い。走れ、急げ。
Тэднээс бутар чадахгүй.
Бүгдээр мусан.
Ой, өнөөдөр хардаа. Ой, өнөөдөр хардаа. Тэр биш вэ? Мэри. Дан! Ямар нэг юм харав уу?
Сайхан сэтэм.
Доошоо! 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 Ошоо! Доошоо! Доошоо! Ошоо! Доошоо!
よし、いい子だ。
調べるぞ。
死ね！負けるわけない。
よし影。
慎重に勝負。血族がしたい。
Yo, Lassiter, can you hear me, man? Nice. All right, I had the chat comments turned off and the my mic muted, so it'll be easier to answer your questions this way. Can you hear me clearly? Am I sounding good? I'm coming from the controller mic. Bro, you sound like Garbo.
I'm surprised. I'll be surprised if it sounds decent, like or sounds all right, like you're saying.
To be honest, this is the first time I've used the controller mic, if I remember correctly. Cool. I appreciate it. I don't feel like plugging in the snowball or anything like that. I have one around here, but I don't really feel like wearing it, to be honest. Here, I'll stop being lazy. Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Yo, can you hear me now? I think that might be a no. It says you should be able to hear. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to get it to let me see the rest of your comment. It only showed me the first part where it said it sounds better. There was an ellipsis, so I'm pretty sure there's more, but it appears the comments are jank. And it's not going to show me the whole comment, which kind of sucks. Let me see if I can find a way to change that. All right, cool. What's a caveman comment? What's that? Yeah. Caveman comments only, dude. We only do 5 words or less in the comments around here. Yep. Exactly. I kind of feel like there might be like the Japanese lip sync isn't completely synced up, but I don't speak Japanese, so maybe I'm just expecting something different, something unrealistic. But it kind of seems like their lips aren't really completely synced. As in, I don't see enough lip movement for what it sounds like they're saying. It's only when they seem to be saying a whole lot.
手を貸しましょう。しかるのち何卒ご助力を。遅れを取るなよ。他に生き延びた者はおるか。存じません。では猛虎に手向かう者。残念ながら他にはござらん。なら探さねばな。二人では救出などおぼつかん。お弟子殿の居場所は。 巴の行く先など知れておる。
巴？女子か。生まれは百姓。だが弓は並ぶ者などおらぬ。大主でさえな。最後にお会いしたのは確か10年前。
弟子志願だったな。
ご記憶とは？
門前払いした奴は忘れぬ。
なぜ私ではなく巴を弟子になさった？
お主は有望、巴は神道よ。
猛虎、さあかかってこい。
シサンドラ出して侍。
だが菰田では負けました。
目覚めぬ虎なら狸にも劣る。巴の足跡だ。来い。中山砦が抜かれた。あの石膏が証拠だ。
砦は日吉の近く。
次は日吉が狙われるな。
争った跡が。
襲われたか調べる。
血の跡わずかだが。
死者はおらぬな。
矢筒があります。
わしが与えた開殿の証だ。
米と泡、鉄数だ。
不意を打たれた。
I forgot that the charms make you drip blood like that. I'm not bad at that, so I'm gonna take off the frailty. I like the idea, but I also don't want to see myself literally dripping blood the entire time. So what can I do? It's unfortunate that works that way. Yeah, this is New Game Plus. So I have this is my New Game Plus after I did 100% of the I did 100% of the shrines, both Inari and Shinto. I did all the hot springs. I did all the bamboo strikes and haiku. I did all the records, artifacts, crickets, and banners. So I think it was, I don't know if I got all the vanity gear though. That's the only, otherwise I'd say it was a full 100% playthrough. I don't know that I got all the vanity gear on that playthrough. But everything else was 100%. So I kind of did that one, not just because I wanted 100%, but I wanted to have a file where I could go through and never feel like I was missing the Sashimono banners or the artifacts. Because to get those, you generally, if you're going to be a completionist about it, you might look up on a few of them, but if you're going to be a completionist about it, you generally want to be wearing the traveler's attire. And while I think that's cool, sometimes I don't want to wear it. You may have noticed just in my playthrough now, I've probably changed gear like 10 times just in the last 90 minutes or so. I like trying different stuff, and especially with the loadouts that they have now, it's even easier to do that. So anyway, I wanted to have a file where I didn't need to feel like I was missing out if I wasn't wearing traveler's attire. So that's really the only reason I created that file and really ran through and threw on the travelers, ran all across the map and grabbed all of these. But in so doing, I went ahead and grabbed the bamboo strikes and haiku as well, and the hot spring shrines, etc. But there was no reason to do that for the vanity gears, so I don't think I went for all 81 on that file. But the rest of it is all there. So now I just, walk around, travel the map, get into fights, try different loadouts, or just enjoy the island, really, and just kick back. But, I was coming back to this because I don't like the fact that the curses... Have you played since they added the curses and the new charms? Yeah, it is. Have you played since they added the... I want to say it was around the same time. I think it might have even been the same update. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was around the same update that they added the multiplayer and the curses. They added something to voiceless. I can't remember his whole name, but it's this guy on the map down here. I can't fast travel there right now. I don't think so. I'm in the middle of this mission with Ishikawa, but Baku the Voiceless. They added him with a bunch of different skins and dyes. He's basically the New Game Plus mode vendor. On here, you get ghost flowers. Gotcha. You get ghost flowers in New Game Plus. So it incentivizes you to still do side missions, still do the content without feeling like you're just kind of, you're purposeless. So yeah, every New Game Plus, you still have a reason to do, until you, of course, buy everything from this guy, which would actually probably take a full New Game Plus playthrough at least. You can come back to him and you can get not only like, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but the Straw Hat guys. You can get his armor, you can get Ishikawa's armor, you can get a couple of different skins and pieces that you wouldn't normally be able to get. But on top of that, you can also get special charms and curses, which really let you tweak the difficulty to your liking. So, for instance, you can get, and I don't have any of them because I just started this playthrough, besides the Frailty one that I just bought. You can get the Charm of Frailty, which makes you basically your permanent 1 hit point. If you get hit at all, you die. And you can't self-revive. You can't iron will yourself back up. So, that's great for me. I like playing like that. And I've also got it. Yeah, exactly. You can handicap yourself. I've also got it on Lethal Plus. So, I really can't take more than 2 hits anyway, even with full HP. But I just like the idea of, tweaking the difficulty a little more. Unfortunately, they added a cosmetic effect of the curses. And with the curses on, you'll see right now, I have some splatter on me, but I'm not going into a cutscene. Actually, I think you can even see it. I can't put it back on, though. I've got some splatter and gore on me from the previous fight. But with the curses on, Jin just completely drips like gore and blood to show that he's got this curse. It's a great addition, but I wish it was optional and you could turn it off. because I don't really care for walking around, even in cutscenes, like all the time. He's just always dripping like gallons of blood. I don't really care for it. So as you can see right now, right, he's mostly dry. He's got a little splatter. He's been in some fights. But if I was to put on that charm, then I would. Where is that charm? Where does it show up normally? Here it is, cursed. If I was to put on that curse, rather, not charm, he changes. Now he's dripping blood, and it's always like this. Look at his feet. Like I don't like it. And it's not even that it's blood. It's not like it creeps me out. I just don't like it. It looks dumb to me for your character to just be standing there dripping blood for no reason whatsoever. So I can't do it. Lethal Plus will be good enough. Yeah, it is. I agree. Therefore, we will be taking that off. Exactly, dude. I think you nailed it. That's exactly the problem. It's immersion breaking, and I find this game to be incredibly immersive. That's one of the reasons I enjoy it so much. And to have that there constantly breaking immersion, can't do it. It's a no-go for me. Let's see. I'm gonna put something else on instead. I actually really like stagger builds. I like stagger builds and using Gosaku's armor. If you saw when you first joined, I was wearing this. It's my favorite. It's my favorite looking armor, but on top of that, I really like the stagger damage build, and that when you kill a stagger enemy, you get 20% health back. Unfortunately, even though this is my favorite armor, you might as well not have on armor. You might as well have on the broken armor for lethal playthroughs. Which, for you know what, for that very reason, I'm gonna wear it because it's almost completely cosmetic. You'll almost never actually stagger an enemy in lethal. Because if you notice, 1 or 2 hits and they're down. It's not even because my katana is just that awesome, or I haven't even gotten the new Game Plus upgrade to remax it. It's still maxed from the normal playthrough. But in Lethal and Lethal Plus, unless it's a boss, 1 or 2 hits are going to kill most enemies. You never get a chance to stagger. So it's unfortunate because I really like the Charm of Susanoo. I don't know if you experimented with builds like that before, but you throw on Charm of Susanoo, and then you also put on. I don't think this is it. I think I only put that on because I'm in Lethal. You also put on Shinatsusuiko, and then with the 2 of them combined, when you plus the Gosaku armor, whenever you stagger someone, basically you just turn into like an unstoppable tank because you get hyper armor. You'll still take damage, but none of your attacks can be interrupted. And then whenever you kill someone that you've staggered, you get 20% health back. So basically you go Hulk mode. You run around, you stagger that first guy, and then from there you just wipe the floor with everyone, assuming you can kill them before they can do enough damage to completely kill you. And that's actually a normal game, or even a hard mode strat that you can use. It's not good on lethal. It's nearly impossible to use on lethal because the whole stagger mechanic just goes out the window except for boss fights. No one's going to stagger you. You're not going to stagger anyone. It's every slice is either evaded, parried, or going to take you down to less than 50% health. Or I think a better way to put it is to do more than 50% health and damage because 2 of them are typically going to kill you, and the same thing goes for the enemies. I like resolve gains. I actually don't already have that on. Yeah, not in lethal. In hard mode. Oh, as far as what you had done. Yeah, I hear you. You were in grad school if I remember correctly, so I'm surprised you even had the time to finish it at all. Yeah, exactly. I get that. I get that. Well, I mean, there's never been a better time to go back and replay it. You can go back. It's $20 to get the director's cut. Um, I mean, it's fantastic, dude. I would like to show you the new island, but then I don't want to spoil anything. The new island is actually really, really thick with story. So it's next to impossible to just go over there and start up fresh on the new island and just play. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna go to the new island, but I have the story there cleared on that playthrough, so I'm just gonna show you what the new island looks like and some of the gear that you can get and stuff like that. So cosmetic spoilers, but it won't. I'm not gonna do anything story related. Would you be all right with that? And it's also on that playthrough. I'm not playing lethal. I actually feel like um, I really don't even know. I'll probably still play lethal. Um, I actually find hard mode to be more difficult than lethal because if you're good enough to not get hit in lethal, it makes you incredibly overpowered. Where really nothing about your build really matters that much, just because you're killing everyone and two, three hits maybe. I mean that's probably reaching. You're probably gonna drop them even before three hits. Um, So it's really, really high risk and high reward. Where hard mode is just high risk. There's no Jin's not any stronger in hard mode. It's just that everyone else is stronger. So for me, that actually makes the game a little more interesting. What I'm wearing right now is the new Sarugami armor, and I like it, but then I also don't. As you can see, it kind of has the same vibe as that Gosaku armor, but it also has that traveler's attire cloak, which is awesome. I dig that. But at the same time, it's a little heavy on the monkey vibe. Of course, I had to go in with the monkey mask as well. I was already wearing that before. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I didn't even make that connection. I need to go back and watch the newer videos for that. I might do that tonight. Anyway, the helmet for this thing is absolutely the worst helmet in the game, in my opinion. I'm sure there are some people out there who like it. I'm not insulting their taste, but I think it's a terrible looking helmet. I like straight up the worst. Oh, that's the God of War helm right here that they added. Yeah, here it is right here. Look at this, bro. Prepare yourself for the trolliest helmet. What is this? Hardcore monkey vibes. It's just not my thing. Um, like I was saying before, if for anyone else, I'm sure there are people out there who dig it. Um, I'm not digging it. It's just too hard on the monkey vibe for me, dude. Exactly, bro. Exactly right. This is the feudal Japan retelling of Planet of the Apes. That's what this armor is right here. Um, it's not for me. But this is the third tier upgrade for this. Um, this is the first tier, so the default, and this is the second tier, so that middle ground between the two. I actually like this one the most, except for the weird monkey boobs. I can't do the monkey testicles, man. That's not. That's not. I'm not into that. But I do like the ribbon belt. I think that's dope. Um, the cloak's also dope. I mean, there's a lot to like about that middle ground set. but I can't ride with the gorilla chest situation. It's just a little much. But the way that this armor works is that it disables your parry, so you can only do perfect parries, which I love. Unfortunately, the third perk there makes it easier to do perfect parries. I know I sound like an elitist. This is the dude that James doesn't like. But I'm just keeping it real, being true to myself. The fact is, I don't like the fact that it makes it easier to parry and dodge while wearing this. I think the first two perks are perfect. I think the first two perks really work well to increase the risk and reward system of the game. I don't think that the armor should have made it easier to actually do perfect parries, on top of giving you huge buffs for pulling off perfect parries. I feel like perfect parries with this armor should be like, if you see a playthrough and you see a guy wearing this armor, you should feel like, okay, that guy has really got the parry system down, and he's paying for it when he's making mistakes. But because that's the vibe of the armor. But with that third perk, it feels like, if I see a guy wearing this, I'm thinking some of that first bit, but I'm also thinking, but it's also not as hard to perfect parry with the armor on. So maybe he's actually using this as a crutch. Like, maybe this is what's making him good enough to do the perfect parries, and then it's also rewarding him immensely for doing them. And that's also how I feel when I'm playing myself. But I still like the armor. I still wear it. And then I was fooling around with some builds, and there was actually a charm that I used. This right here. This is the monkey charm. So now you have, I won't get into that, but basically this is a charm that you get, and then you have to level it up through doing things. And on one hand, I feel I'm okay with using it because it actually doubles the cost of healing. So whereas before, if you recall, healing took 1 circle of resolve, now it takes 2. I like that because what it does also is that it makes it easier still to perfect parry and perfect dodge. So between this charm and this armor, it's really, really easy to perfect parry and perfect dodge. I still don't know exactly how I feel about it as far as like my my future playthroughs. What I want to do is use this in a lethal playthrough. In a playthrough where if I make a mistake, like if I fail that perfect parry, I really, really get punished. So I don't know. Anyway, so let me take off this stupid looking helmet, or what I consider to be a stupid looking helmet. They added some new headbands. As you can tell, they're a lot, if you remember, they're a lot thicker than the other ones used to be. They have this one. But without going over too much of the content that you'll be getting and unlocking, I'm going to just throw that on, take off the mask so I stop looking so trolly. They added some sword kits. I don't know if you want to take a look at those. So they added some sword kits here. I really dig this one. I'll go to my favorite one here in a moment, but I like this one a lot, actually. Yo, what's up, James? Or Lone? Sorry for using your government on the YouTube. Yeah, I dig this one a lot. I like the silk wrap at the end of the kit. I think that's pretty dope. I like this one. The gourd. The gourd's not as it's actually really small when you equip it, but it's still pretty dope. And I felt like it went really well with the Oh, the first one? Yeah, this one's dope too. That's one I have on now, I think. They added a lot of extra little things on here. Like on this, you'll see it's got like the cat. I don't know what to call that. I don't want to sound like an idiot, but the cat on the guard, I guess. And then it's also got the a tang. Is that what that's called? Yeah. It has a bell there. Has the ribbon on it. They added a lot of little just nice finishes to the new kits that they added. This one's not as impressive. It's not my favorite. I like this one. This one's the one I have on. It's up there. It's close to my favorite, but it's not my favorite. I like this one a lot, as I said before. I like this one. I like the brushed stone look of the words escape from me. I can't think of it right now, but I think that's dope. I don't like this one. This is a new style of kit that I actually don't like at all. They have the fur type of deal on them. I'm not a fan of these. There's at least 2 of them that are like this. Not my thing. But this is supposed to be like the monkey kit, monkey themed kit. Same deal. Don't like the fur stuff. That's the one. That's my favorite, so I'm gonna skip it. And then I think that's it. So I'm just gonna show my favorite, which is this very simple Bakuto looking kit right here. It just, yeah, I don't like the dino skin feather look on the other one. I don't dig it. I do dig this a lot, a whole lot. This is my favorite. I throw this on with like, I mean, it even works with this, to be honest. But with maybe like traveler's attire or something like that, it just has that simple look to it that I feel like kind of fits Jin after the end of the story, where he's kind of given up on being a samurai and become a Ronin. I don't know, I dig it. They did add Shadow of the Colossus skin, you can see here. Yeah, man. Why wouldn't I stream for y'all? This is a really dope ghost skin, man. I mean, this might be the best Ghost Armor skin. This looks amazing, man. The Colossus emblem looks textured. It doesn't just look like a print on the cloak. It actually looks, or cape, it actually looks textured. I mean, this is amazing. They really knocked it out of the park with the Colossus skin for the Ghost Armor. They also created, for the Kensei armor, they created Bloodborne. A Bloodborne skin, so it's a yarn of investments. You won't really catch me running around in this. It's not my cup of tea, but I like that they did it. And it does say Bloodborne. It does have a Colossus mask, actually. Where is it? This is it right here. Which I think is pretty awesome. I like it a lot. And Shadow of Colossus was an underrated game as well, so it's good to see it get some love. Obviously, right, it doesn't really fit with the setting too hot, but I still think it's cool. I think it's really well done. They didn't just like throw an Easter egg in, and yeah, very sad. They didn't just throw an Easter egg in and go halfway. They really went all the way with it. Unfortunately, the other 2 aren't as good as this one. The Shadow of Colossus is the best Easter egg skin that they added, in my opinion. They added God of War. Let me see where. Here it is. And then it is on the Samurai Clan armor, I believe. right? No, it's the Sakai armor. I don't really dig it myself, but maybe it's just because I'm not into that vibe that they're going for. I don't know. Looking at it again, I actually like it a little more. I guess I didn't really. I just wrote it off immediately the first time. I like the chains. I dig it, actually. I don't think I'd run around wearing it, but I could see this is actually dope. This looks like something a samurai Kratos would wear. Oh yeah, that's absolutely ashy. Absolutely, that's a big part of Kratos' whole story. It should be ashy. I could see this look. This is actually really dope. I didn't take a close enough look at it. I like the gold work on the helmet. It's got the fur on the edges of the visor. Here you go, bro. There you go. This is really dope. This might actually low key be my favorite of the three. I don't know. It's kind of tied with Shadow of the Colossus. They're both really good. They're both really good. This is really well made. I was sleeping on it. I unlocked it, took a scan of it, and just moved on. But now as I look through it better, this is dope. Yeah, this is dope. I think the only one I don't really like is the Bloodborne one. Oh man, Colossus is a fantastic game. But like Lone said, it's also really sad. It's not a I don't know. I don't want to. It's slower. It's a slower game. It goes more for emotional impact than the games that I'm used to seeing you play. I don't want to say you wouldn't like it. I guess is what I'm getting to. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like the kind of game you would play. I feel like if I was like, oh yeah, go grab it, I would have to listen to you complain about it and be trolly. So buy at your own risk. But I think it's a good game. I think it's a very underrated game. And I like it a lot. And you know how you are, so you know I'm right for saying that. Like if the game is not even playing this, you were complaining at first about it. It has to have a certain quality to it, otherwise you're gonna have something to say. This one's just so good, man. Yeah, you're a gamer. That doesn't mean you're not a gamer. Not every gamer likes the same type of games. That's all. There are games that you would play that I would not enjoy. So that's all good. So anyway, that's most of the armor that they added. They added a ton of different charms. My new favorite armor to wear is actually just the Samurai Clan armor with 2 new skins that they added for it. So you guys will recognize this from being young Jin's armor when you do like the training. This is what he's wearing, so now you can get this as older Jin, adult Jin. But then this one's the one that I really think is dope for the Samurai Clan armor. So I often will just rock this and then throw on that sword kit that I was telling you guys about. I don't know why I have 2 sword kits equipped. That's got to be a glitch. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. This is, I think, my favorite look of Jin Sakai. Just being Jin. Like, obviously, I wouldn't say this is like the best Ghost look, but as far as an open world game, just traveling, it has the vibe of him being a samurai, but also him being a traveler. For me. So even though my favorite set for battle is the Gosaku armor, I recognize that it looks dumb to just be riding around with this on. Right? If you're not going into a full-on battle, why are you... This is a little much. Just be riding through the woods in. Conversely, Ronin attire looks dumb for when you're doing these large-scale battles with all these heavily armored dudes, and you got Jin Sakai and this, you know, his tea clothes. It just kind of looks dumb. So my favorite middle ground there would either be Kensei or be Samurai Clan. But that's just me. This is the island, and I'm going to see if I can get into a fight somewhere, because the combat is actually way more difficult. Yeah, exactly. Going back to the immersion. It's a huge part of it. Oh, it's not hard to get in a fight. I forgot they added this. Which fight to do, though? So... So now you can go hover over something on your map, hit square, and just replay it. Oh, you know what? I should be showing you how the actual Sarugami armor works. What is... Oh, I must have frightened him. Alright, so this dude right here is a shaman with that lance. I'm gonna skip him just to demonstrate his impact on the way the fights work. So as you can see, they like, look, I'm done. That's because of the shaman. So what shamans do, everybody turns into freaking boss mode. This isn't even on lethal. So the fact that they were doing that much damage wasn't just because of the game mode. On hard, you should be able to take, especially with max health, you should be able to take way more damage than that. But with the shaman, they will attack harder and they will attack relentlessly. You don't really get a break. Yep, down. So whenever you on the new island, whenever you are fighting, dude, you pretty much are guaranteed to need to take the shamans down first. Otherwise, it's rough. As you can see. All right, so that demonstrated. I'm actually gonna. Yeah, they really aren't. The shamans are a problem. I thought there were more dudes back here. Did I kill all of them that fast? I really thought there were more dudes than that. I guess because I didn't just like run past them and gather them all up. I don't know what this dude is doing. Oh, where you come from? Wreck. Oh, dude in here camping out. They're trying to capture all my little monkey homies. Got caught slipping, homie. Dead. I swear it was the dude up there. You scared, bro? And you can do that as many times as you want. So let's say I was just trying to check out a build and I wanted to see how that played out. And I actually want to try and play it differently next time. I can. I mean, I am boss, bro. Respect yourself. I can now just change my gear and go back down there and just do it again. And I could just run it completely differently. And see how it goes. Exactly.
なぜそんな檻に。さあ逃げろ。
My ghost armor actually screwed me over right there. Let's see. Seen by who? See, it keeps... Alright, yeah, I can't wear ghost armor with this. Since he's scared now, it counts. Since he's terrorized, it counts that it's me being seen. So I wouldn't be able... There's no way I'm going to be able to get the bonus objective on this with that on. And when enemies are scared, they don't get targeted for assassination. Because normally I would have been able to kill that dude with the kunai. They also have a new dye merchant that you can unlock. Unfortunately, I wasn't very impressed with. Other than this is how you get the raw courage armor that I was saying is probably my favorite. But other than that, it's really basic stuff. I wasn't really too impressed with it. Still, I bought it because you never know. But he is there. Alright, I think that is my walkthrough. That's the stream for the day, guys. Dang, dude, laughing at my stream? Yeah, exactly. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't be afraid to make donations. Does YouTube do donations? I don't know how that works. This dude James ain't do nothing, bro. He didn't hit the like button. He didn't subscribe. He didn't make no donation. Dude must have thought my stream was trash. It's all right. The disrespect, exactly. What's wrong with this dude, man? I'll probably be back on later. I think I'm gonna just start streaming when I play, period, man. It ain't. I thought it was actually gonna, like, interfere with my game quality. Like, I don't know. I'm not the smartest dude when it comes to streams and stuff like that. So I thought it was gonna interfere with my, like, cause lag or something, but it actually runs exactly the same. I just get to chat with the homies. So that's pretty cool. So for real, if you want, man, I think you might already be subscribed, but hit the notifications that way. I don't have to always tell you when I'm streaming. I think I'm just going to start keeping the stream running whenever I play. So come through. That said, be warned, you might come across a spoiler. All right, because I can't promise you I'm not going to be fighting a boss or something, so keep that in mind, but no doubt. Did it tell you earlier when I started streaming, or did you just hit it? Oh, sweet, perfect. That's perfect. No doubt. I appreciate that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break, get something to eat, maybe get something to drink. It is now 5:18, so maybe like 30 minutes. I'll be back. It's close to like 5:45. Come back and maybe start the stream up again. I think I'm probably going to be playing some Final Fantasy 14 today. So if you want to see that, jump on. But I'll probably still be playing Ghost. So either way, thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start streaming more often just to be able to kick it with y'all. Other than that, be easy, man. I'll holler at you later. I'll probably check you out on Discord.